We're here in Bucharest. It's the 1st of September 2017, and we've had the pleasure to hear your talk. And I'm really grateful that you can give us a few minutes of your time.
My pleasure.
So most vegan activists already know who you are, but if you could, in short, for those who don't, can you make a brief description?
Yeah. My name's James Aspey. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Sydney, Australia. A few years ago, I took a 365-day vow of silence to raise awareness for animals and promote peace over violence. Since then, I've given over 200 free speeches all around the world about veganism and animal rights, either to vegans to inspire them to become activists or to non-vegans to inspire them to go vegan. I've been tabooed for 25 hours straight to raise money for charity, and I've got a speech online that has over 11 million views.
You're a great inspiration for many of us, and many people here in Romania have admitted that they became vegan after watching your speech.
That's good, thank you.
So what is it like to be a vegan activist when you're always on the go? Do you miss your home?
I missed my home a lot at the start of the year, but then I started focusing more on all the good things that there are about being a vegan activist on the road all the time, and it's just such an important job. It has so many benefits for this world and for so many animals and for so many people. And so although sometimes I miss my family and my friends, I'm so happy to do what I'm doing because I know that my contribution and everybody's contribution does make a difference, and it's such important work. So there are hard times, but the benefits and the good far outweigh the bad.
Yeah, because the movement is bigger than us, than each of us.
That's right. Some things in life are more important than your own.
And what are your biggest struggles as a vegan activist?
My biggest struggle is probably working too much, and I struggle to have balance. I'm addicted to my phone to the point where I feel anxious if I'm not on it, checking my notifications, checking my comments section, writing a post. You know, social media is an extremely powerful tool, the best tool we've got, but it also can easily take you down a dark hole if you use it too much. So right now I'm focused on having some balance in my life, because if you get out of balance, then you start to burn out, you start to get tired, you start to become less effective. So it's very important that even if you are one of the, it doesn't matter who you are, if you're an effective vegan activist and you want to do this for a long time, you also need to look after yourself and don't feel bad about doing something fun or watching a movie or, doing something that has nothing to do with the animals, because that could be the difference between you doing this for 10 years and you doing this for 50 years. And animals need every voice they can get.
Do you get any support from your friends and family from back home? Or do you find it difficult to stay in touch because of your busy itinerary?
It is difficult to stay in touch, definitely. I speak to them when I can, which is, I'd love to speak to them more, and I'm working on that now. But I get a huge amount of support from them. My brother is vegan, my mum and dad are vegan. They all support me in a massive way, in many, many ways. Many of my friends are vegan now, and even the ones that aren't vegan still support me and want to see me do well. So I'm very lucky in that way that my family and friends are on board. Some people don't have that, but you know what? There's such a big, strong, welcoming vegan community that even if your friends and family don't support you, there's so many vegans out there that will. And we all should support each other.
What is the most rewarding experience you have had since you started being a voice for the voiceless?
After every speech I give, people come up to me and tell me that they've been inspired to go vegan or they've been inspired to become an activist. And, there's no better feeling than that, to know that something I said has influenced somebody to contribute to a better world. Probably the biggest highlight so far for me has been my speech that went viral and was seen by over 11 million people. That is a lot of people, and that has inspired I don't know how many people to make better choices. Even a speech I gave 2 weeks ago, that has about 7 million views already in just a couple of weeks. So I think the biggest joy for me is seeing my message spread a long way all around the world, coming to Romania and people knowing who I am and every part of the world. And it makes me happy to see that this message is being spread so far to every corner of this world, to millions and millions of people. That's the biggest joy I have.
You mentioned Romania and the animal rights movement is slowly growing. Do you have any advice for activists in Romania?
I would say that every single vegan should become an activist. Going vegan is step one, but step two is to help others do the same. It's like if there's a dog and you and your friend are both punching the dog in the face, it's very good if you stop punching the dog and realize, oh, this is wrong, I don't want to hurt this animal. But what's even better is if you also help your friend stop hurting that animal too. And that's what it means to be a vegan activist. It doesn't mean that you need to cover yourself in blood and run down the street screaming meat is murder. You don't have to do that. There's many ways you can be an activist. You can do it through your food, you can do it through art, you can do it through your health and fitness and your sport. You can do it through getting on the streets and educating public. You can write Facebook posts, you can make videos, you can do so much. And I'll just say that whatever you want to do, whatever your skill is, whatever your strength is, point it in the direction of spreading the vegan message. Because if you were in their situation, if you were in the animal situation, you would be begging for people to speak up on your behalf. So I think that's the least we owe the animals.
Thank you so much. I had two more questions, but I think your answer pretty much covered them.
Cool.
We really appreciate that you came here and that you gave us this interview. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for everything you all do as well. And, let's just keep up the good work.
Thank you.